Hi, happy Hoarder here, and I'm cleaning my glasses. I just realized I couldn't see. Anyway, I am working on some things with my computer today. So if you just happen to be around and you see that I'm live, please join in, please. One of the things, I'm nothing set up, and I've noticed I have all this background noise going, so great. I am really trying to do better with my live streams, and I've been having a lot of problems, just weird things going on. And so I'm hoping we are working things out. And the other thing is right now, this is a test to see how I go Wi-Fi, and then we're going to go through all the effort of putting in a cable into my office if it does better on the cable, but we're going to check it out. But anyway, in the meantime, I sold my baby and I got to pack him up today. And I do want to do a video on that later that I can have, but I did sell my scarecrow. But in the meantime, I got my girls out. So these are my little dolls that I have right now. And these are actually from 2020, but I am working on some 2021 people right now. So I know I'm a little bit late. I do not know why some of these dolls have not sold because she's precious. I love her size and that she's a little bit smaller. You can see compared to him, you know, I forgot to measure him. I think he's like 16 and a half or so. But I do love these smaller size, and I don't know why they're not selling. They're different than a typical doll, which would be about this size anyway. And yeah, so I thought that was kind of strange, but I don't care. I'll keep them. I like them. I like my babies. I did find the blanket for this one, and I distressed it. I was like, this is just in my studio. She is so funny. I don't know why this one hasn't sold either. She's just weird. Okay, I will say that. But she's a musical one whose head moves around, and she's got the really creepy eyes I painted. But she's got the sweetest eyelashes, and look at that lip. But I never liked this particular doll because I couldn't get her to end right where that part wouldn't show. But one nice thing about her blanket, which I did, is I fold her blanket up so you can't really see her key for her music box. I know she's got these weird eyes. There they are. They're just reflecting a lot of light right now. They almost follow you. They're just weird. Look at these eyes. I know I painted these myself. Now, I don't know what this one's doing right now, but looking kind of up and crazy. But watch. I mean, if you look at her, like she's kind of looking at you, but then you lose this one. I didn't do that on purpose. It just happened. So I'm a crazy baby. I have a few of these, and I can hear myself, but I'll turn that down. So I have a few of these musical ones, but not many. There's like, don't get a lot of these. Just don't find them. So she's kind of rare. And then here's another tiny one that I adore. I just think she's so much fun. And look, I want to show. Look, okay, so this is with the big boy. When you put them together and you get all these different sizes, to me, that's pretty adorable. I mean, when I have my dolls all set up, that's what I like to see. I got a naked doll down here. Hang on a second. Oh, yeah, naked. She ain't got no face on her. But this is a typical girl. So she's a little bit thinner. And then, wait, where's my boy? In my lap. Let's try this. So, like, this is a boy and that's a girl. Like, at least this is the one I'm using as a boy. And this is how I kind of pick out my boys. He's got the same hands. Like, this one's hands are actually bigger. But this one's going with the twins. I'm really not worried. Yeah, I don't reconfigure my dolls. That's a lot of work. So that, and then you have her. So get a little hype going. All right, you two. And why are you on the ground? She's so little, she doesn't even show up. Look, that's not sure. That's how small she is. She doesn't even show up in the picture. So yeah, these are really kind of harder for me to come by. And I lost your baby. She had elastic holding her doll, and I think the elastic finally gave away. So she had a big old bunny though. Yeah, I don't know. They all are available on eBay right now. Oh, I had her pinned on. Look right there. She comes with the big old pin. Not for children. These are not for children. So I like the way her dress dyed. It dyed. This really took the dye well. Wait a second. Let me think about this a minute. Did I make this dress? Huh. Oh, I did. Okay, so I made her dress. It's been a while. It's been a year. Over a year. So this was a little jumper. Just that cute little jumpsuit. It's really sweet. And I added this belt to the jumper, or maybe that was, yeah, no, this was a head. Now it's all coming back to me. Yeah, so I made her entire dress. That's why it's that. I said, this looks really different. That's like something I would make. Yeah, I don't know. I don't understand. And then I love Teddy over here. She's a musical one, and she comes with her little basket that is a teddy bear and a picnic basket that I did. That I, it's a basket that I distressed, and this is a piece of really. This is some fabric that came out of an old picnic basket that I bought, and I did that. So, Edwin, oh my gosh, thank you for joining me. So this is really, 8 Dolls Rescue. Yeah. Oh, well, thanks for checking in. I'm just seeing how this works because this is one that I scheduled and then started it. And then I'm wondering how the quality turns out because I'm doing pure Wi-Fi on this one. So we'll see how that works. Yeah, so this one I love. I just think she's so sweet in her little basket because she plays teddy bear. That's not you. Come here. Pick up the wrong doll. She plays a teddy bear picnic and she's going to fall over. But what I do like about her, and hang on, Edward, I got to show you something. So whenever she's a sitter, that means her legs will just kind of bend naturally until she's made that way. Yeah, so that's my, I think Theodora I got the sweetest little face. She's a real common sculpt, but she's one of those I can change up all the time. Oh, okay, thanks. Hey, does it look okay? So I'm wondering about, like, is it grainy? Is it dragging? Anything like that? Those are little things I'm going to be looking for in a minute. So yeah, I will say back to this. I make every one of my dolls for me first. And so when I make them, I do want them to be super sweet and lovely. So if they don't sell, I'm proud to have them. I am, yeah. I know. What's that expression? Like you ask somebody for something and people go, well, you sure are proud of it. Oh, yes, I am. I am proud of my dolls. This is what I went to college for. Learn how to make dolls. Not really. Okay, baby girl, you're over here. I totally forgot some of their names. I think it's Jackie. Isn't that her name? Jackie. And Teddy. And this one has a fancy name. And anyway. So what I wanted to tell, hang on, I got all this stuff piled up. On Thursday, I'm going to start working on my Gage outfit. Oh my gosh. If y'all saw the community page about the Gage outfit, and this creepy or what? This is Waldo. Waldo, thank you. Waldo they didn't pay for him. So I had to cancel the sale because they never paid for the clown. So he's all wrapped up, ready to go, and the person didn't pay for him. Yeah, I think this might be the first time one of my dolls that this happened to. So I don't know. I'm not having good luck with him on eBay. But anyway, yeah, I just want to let you know about that. That was so aggravating. So, and working on the Gage doll and struggling, not really struggling with that face, but just really having to draw a face. I spent hours on that face. I just finished one. I'm not, put the face back onto the doll's body with the eyes and hair. I have to go back. Yeah. Okay. So that is, I'm assuming you're working on, you took a head off. Are you working on one of the Blythe dolls that you took the head off? I don't take heads off anymore on my dolls because what happened, I think Blythes are really hard. So you can probably take, and on the Monster High doll, you got to push their head back on. You'll break your seal, crack them up, and they're terrible. I sold on Etsy, and did I sell a doll? I don't think I sold any of my dolls on Etsy. They were all selling on eBay, and that was back when you could do on both. Now they don't like you to do that. So. Yeah, I don't know. I took him off for a while because I really like him. All right, so the Blythe should not. Oh, I am breaking up. See, that's what I'm wondering. Well, this is going to be a good test. Oh, the mini Blythe. Okay, so she's kind of got a soft head, doesn't she? Versus the other ones because they're really hard. So, hey, Stella's Mini World, thank you for jumping in and joining me on this little pop-up video I'm doing, just doing some testing. But yeah, we're fixing, my husband's home, helping me today. We're trying to get this thing up so that I can schedule. I have my OBS software. I'm sorry, what? I'm using the wrong words. Anyway, so that thing. We're trying to get to work. So I love just being able to go back after working so hard on his face. He's out there. He just got sprayed. And so I'm actually working on 2 gauges at the same time. This one, it was just kind of fun to have a face to work on all by myself. So they're not hard. Yeah. So on the, like, I'm gonna say dolls. I'm sorry, Marna. On that was kind of like when I work on Monster High dolls. I have to keep my face and body together because I'll do the same thing. They won't quite match, and so. But I always keep my heads on now. I don't even try. I try cracking my face that I work so hard on. I'm like, nah, I'm not gonna do that again. So anyway, it was fun to get in here and just draw a face and see. I kind of got rid of his lips and kind of gave him a smile. This is a very common sculpt, but y'all have so much fun with it because of the faces. So you can look at her. Oops, maybe I can get her up here. Come on, peoples. Yeah, so Scarecrow ain't wrapped up yet. But I want to say, don't you think, I don't know if whatever. Anyway, don't you think it'd be a really good idea, Edwin, if I took the stick out of the Scarecrow's arms? That way I could ship it in a smaller box. It was the arms being out that meant I had to ship it in a bigger box. So if you think that's a really good idea, let me know. These are the same faces, by the way. But you see the difference in their expressions? You can kind of tell by the nose that they're the same one. But I gave him like the little chin like that. She's kind of got a little one too, doesn't she? But yeah, these are fun. And her eyes are really close together. I think it's just how they cut them out. But it was pretty much the same shape sculpt, maybe a little bit smaller. Yeah, this is really weird about this particular doll and this one right here. I know, look how sad he looks. He's so sad. Oh my, you poor baby. What can they do with you? You're almost like sad scared. It is very weird. The easiest is, I think, taking the stick out, because I think the person's getting this will know how to put a stick back in, right? Anyway, I love making the faces. I just love doing it, and it's funny how just the subtle lines can make a difference. In fact, when I was working on Gage's face, in most of the pictures, he has like a snarl, like on one side of his lip, like this is more than the other, like a really good snarl, kind of. And then just like his little face, this side's going up. So I had to go back and really work on that because you want to make them symmetrical because they're like a doll and they're symmetrical. So you just tendency to want to draw them symmetrical. And I had to really force myself to make them symmetrical. So this one was another, not that I have a choice sometimes. Sometimes they're just not symmetrical. But this guy's I drew him with really big lips. I just think he's good. He's so sad. This eye right here is just paint. I got to cover his eyes in order to put the finish on it. And if I don't put some kind of finish, then his eyes will, it's creepy and sad. This is kind of creepy and heavy, but yeah. But this one's really sad. So here's one of the things I wanted to see my channel do more on Thursday nights, and a little shout out on this one. I do like going through this stuff. That's fun. And I guess people can kind of tune out or tune in, like maybe about 30 minutes in to see what I'm working on. And I definitely want to start incorporating more of my dolls into that. I really want to get to work on my babies because I need to, for one thing. Got a lot of them. Lots of dolls out there. And yeah, I miss them. I really enjoy drawing their faces. I'm just gonna do these dolls, not the ones for the challenges, just to let you know there. I'm gonna keep those a surprise, Marna, because I got some great surprises coming up. Oh my gosh, Thursday I will be announcing again all of them. I'm messing with this wire. His wire's weird. I'm gonna be announcing like all these wonderful doll challenges that are coming up that y'all are doing. I'm having such a good time with these doll challenges that Marna and Jay are doing. So you're going to hear me talking about them a lot, but it is fun. So one of the things I need to do with my stash of dolls is go through and see who is going to do what I want him to do. See how cool he is, that his arms will bend. He's got really good bendable wires. Some wires don't bend for anything. And if you look at this doll's body, he didn't have a great body. And he would have been a better body. Let me do some head swapping here. I may take his head off and put in that doll that looks like Gage because he's already got the little short, chubby toddler hands. And he's got a pretty good bend. But if you ever, and I think Marna wants to do some of these, they are. Oh, is the doll community like a side, like at the doll community kind of thing? Or is it just the doll community? Because we are supportive of each other. That if you get a doll like this, Indeed, Mara is so creative. Yeah, she really is. You know, Mara and I have been together for this like year and a half or so that we've been doing our channel. I think she's doing a little bit longer before she really got into what she's doing now. I think she was doing other stuff. And I really watched her channel grow. And I think the dolls have been the biggest, not just having the dolls, but the challenges she has grown a lot. From what I've talked about you third part, like you're not even on the thing. You have grown a lot with how you do your clothing now. I mean, you've made a lot of changes before. I love your creativity, and they're like, I'm gonna make this thing, I'm gonna make it happen. And that I think that really was a great idea because it helped people who didn't have sewing machines or didn't have any sewing skills to learn. But now everything's amazing. I bet you go back and watch some old videos and go, wait, what was I thinking? So this poor little guy, his arms don't bend. They're so short. But I think I'm going to take his head off and put the head of that other Gage doll on and maybe cut his legs down because, well, no, he's kind of toddler size. He's a little short. Maybe I'll chop his legs off. I'll cut your legs off. If you get one of these dolls and you want to make a porcelain, whatever, it doesn't have to be a zombie doll like this, but one of the reasons I love to work on the zombie dolls, actually I like to draw with charcoal and all I do, and so it kind of just incorporated what I already like to do. But something I learned later on, which I'd learned earlier, when you take their head off, now he's going to be, I got to probably pop his head off right now. He's just got some stitches. No, I probably have to cut him off. Take stuffing out. He's pretty well not stuffed, but a lot of them are stuffed so dense. Let me put him down. This one's sort of dense. See how dense that is? They're so dense up in here, you cannot move their arms. But if you took their heads off, you can go in here and pull some stuffing out. Their clothes are going to cover up all that. That part's not going to matter as far as perfection. But then that's what makes the difference between being able to pose their arms or not. Because if they're so stuffed, you can't bend those arms. And then you get those have really, really flimsy wire and just, you can shove the wire down and just replace their wire. It's almost easier to do those little things versus totally rebuilding them. See, I can even make him sit. This one's got a great body. And I know that I have a lot of dolls who don't. So if I can make minor manipulations in them, because you don't want to spend hours doing this part. But you want to kind of do something simple to make that work. He's going to be great. This is going to be a really great doll when I get him finished. I may have to cheer him up just a little bit. But once I start putting him together, this is one of the things I got to work on is not having my thing on my desk because I do hit my desk a lot. I don't like it bumping. I like it bumping around. Bye, Marna, but we'll talk later. You know we will. We've got lots to talk about. Yeah, so and I would love to see Marna do one of these. She's been kind of tempted to do it. And so this is a really good, easy thing to do. Oh, okay, bye, Stella. I'm so glad y'all popped in. Like I said, this was just a test, and it's really helpful that y'all came in so I can see what's working and what's not working. But anyway, talk about dolls a little bit. So yeah, this is gonna be a great doll. And as I work on him, I'll figure out what to do. He'll come to me, or he'll sit in my studio for a year. But yeah, this one just good head swap. Yeah, I think I want to see this little body on Gage. I love the fat hands for Gage. From that little knife. He's so evil. Bye, Stella. And if you haven't let, and who else is okay? Edwin, you still with me, or did you leave? Because I lost my train of thought up here. I gotta get back up. Do you know? I think this one's easier to work than the other one. Can I go up? I can go up. To Edwin, I can't see them completed. They look awesome already. Your imagination. Well-known haunted portrait. Oh, Edwin, I got to see that. I got to see that picture. It's well-known haunted portrait. If I just do a search for that, will I find it, or do you have a better, Can you put a link in, I wonder? I don't know. But yeah, so he's got a patch that fell off, but he has clothes. This is one thing about this doll, this body has clothes. I have clothes that fit him. I'm just going to have to make my own body for Kate. I love these hands. See, he works so well as a toddler. Yeah, I'll probably just keep him as one. He's got some crazy arms. They really will bend, which is so fun because then he can hold something. So if you notice, I've been putting off my little Gothic guys. So this is a chance for me to kind of catch up on some boys. Boys sell so fast. And then I'm like, oh, well, it's like so weird. Like, it's like you need more arm up in here. But a lot of that can be changed with the clothing and how the clothing fits in, like the baggier clothes. So anyway, that's my day. We're going to be running another test later with a cable to see if there's a difference. And then that way I can compare to see how I want to do this. Because this is going to be some effort to run a cable in through the walls on all that stuff. Is it worth it or not? So anyway. Yeah. Oh, Silly, you do need to do some. Bye, Martin. But yeah, you do need to do some live stream. I'm on the wrong part. Yes. Okay. So, from England. Okay, I gotta go. Yeah, I am getting where I get a chance to watch more people's live streams now. I love watching a live stream when I'm working on something else and just kind of have people going, even though I'm not like responding all the time. I just love listening to it. It's so much fun. He's a popular portrait, but unfortunately, he is known to set homes on fire. Oh, from the 70s. I do not know this, but I'm going to check it out. All right, so I'm going to sign out now so I can get some work ready. And maybe in about an hour, we're going to try again. And you can probably post a link. Go back into my community page and try just posting a link under one of those topics there. We'll try that. Okay. Thanks for your help. I appreciate it. Anyway, thanks for watching. Hit like and subscribe. See, gotta move that thing. Hit like and subscribe if you haven't. And hey, hit that notification button because you'll never know when I pop up a live video. Bye. Oh, it's not ending. End stream now. It's still running. I can't believe it.